What's going on, guys? Welcome to the NOOB Rebirth. I'm Simple Simon, I'm your comic book noob, and this is my new comic book haul for May 2020. Let's do this. Alright, so back when I was doing the New 50 Noob, I used to do my comic book hauls at Big City Comics, and I decided when I would rebrand this show, I would start doing my hauls on a monthly basis rather than week by week. But I've decided this is probably going to be the only time I do this because I never realized how many books I pick up in 1 month. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but there's this plus another pile on the table over there that's still in a bag. This was literally week 1, week 2, plus a few in there, plus this week. So I'm probably not going to do this on a month by month basis anymore. I might actually do 2 videos a week while I'm at Big City and keep the fun ones in the bank. Anyway, I'm wasting time already. I've got so many books to go through. Let's do this. I'm just going to try to power through them because I really don't want this video to go forever. The first one, straight up top, everyone was pumped for this. That is the Art Germ Punchline variant for Batman 92. I didn't pick it up once. I didn't pick it up twice. I got a third one over there, but I'll probably save that for a giveaway. So I've got 2 copies of the Punchline variant there. Very, very nice. I've been waiting for that one. That one was due to come out just as the whole COVID thing happened and comic books went on strike. Yeah, so I've been waiting for that one for a long time. There is the standard cover there. I'm yet to read this. I will get around to it. It's one of the Batman I try to stay up to date with. So that is Batman 92. Next we've got Warren Ellis, Batman's Grave. I've heard really good things about this. I heard it's really, really good, so I am waiting for the whole thing to come out and I'll read it all in its completion one day. Batman Adventure continues. The continuation of the Batman animation, which I have still not watched. I've only watched the first few episodes. I bought it on DVD recently. Picked up 2 copies of the standard there. And I also picked up the variant cover there. Batman Adventures. Cobra Kai Never Dies, issue 4. This is the last issue of the 4-part miniseries. I've now got all 4 issues, so I can actually sit down and read the entire set. In fact, now that I've shown you, I've had to keep all these books in the same pile so I remembered what I bought for the month. We got Nightwing, issue 71. The Joker War has begun, and I believe the road back to Dick Grayson is probably begun too, so I'm really looking forward to getting our Dick back. Justice League Dark, I think this is the last, because Mark kept getting it in for me, but I wanted to cut this title once Tinian left. Now Tinian's name is still on the cover, but the Ram 5V or whatever his name is, I believe he's been running, so I think Tinian's just got his name on it, so this was the last one. Mark got it in for me today and I was like, dude, I'm done with that, I'm cutting it, so I didn't take it today. We got Catwoman issue 22, Joelle Jones, I think she's done. It's all over. We got Sevenbergen writing this. I don't know how that's going to go. I can't actually remember if I read to the end of Jones's run or if I might have another issue to go still. And we got the variant there. I've got Black Label Birds of Prey. I'm quite pumped to read this one. Brian Azzarello, I'm a big fan because I really dig his Joker book. So I've got the standard cover here. Black Label, prestige format, but standard comic size. Now these are really hard to fit in these bags. Once you put the board in, it's almost like that's not coming out. So I bought some Silver Age bags today. I might actually start putting them in there. I also got the J. Scott Campbell variant there. Now I've recently noticed a lot of people actually aren't a fan of J. Scott Campbell. I know Agent Funk is not a big fan of him. I know Bubs is not a fan of him. It's funny because I am a fan of him, but definitely the more and more I see of him, because I'm a noob, remember, he's kind of new to me. So the more and more I see of him, I'm kind of like slowly getting over it. I mean, they kind of all look the same in the end. But look, I'm not going to complain. I definitely do like his style, but you can only look at his wife so much before you start getting jealous that it's not your wife. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. Catwoman 80th anniversary. I picked up 3 covers. I originally thought I was gonna pick up all of them, but that's crazy talk. Actually, it's funny. I actually ended up picking up more Jokers than I did Catwoman. So that is the stand cover there by my favorite, Joelle Jones. I'm gonna miss you, Joelle. I'm quite excited to see Sean Murphy pick that book up. That is the standard cover. I've got the Ji Hyun Lee. This guy, I think, might be the next big thing. Everyone's loving his comics, his covers, sorry, and his covers are straight fire, as my buddy God Tank would say. And of course, now this J. Scott Campbell one is beautiful. He had his own store exclusive one of this version too, and that was mint, but it's very expensive, so I've just got the standard J. Scott Campbell variant there. It's probably my favorite one of the set. All right, let's keep it going. Now, this was, I think, last week's pickups. You have no idea how much money I've dropped this month on comics. I've only got about 8 titles in here, and I've got like 38 books because I keep buying all these different covers. All right, get ready for Joker Onslaught. Joker's 80th anniversary. What's this one? The Matina cover. Got that one. Yep, I love me some Matina. I also got the Lee Bermeo variant. Yeah, but let's not stop there. What's this? Finch, I'm gonna guess. Nope, sorry, Delotto. The Delotto cover there. Yep, beautiful. I also got, this is the Finch, right? Jim Lee, sorry. Oh, NOOB. The Jim Lee cover. I like that one because it's got a bunch of the characters on there, so getting a little bit more bang for buck there than just the Joker. This is Finch, David Finch, there you go. David Finch variant there, very nice. That's 5 Joker covers. You know how much that costs? It's like nearly 90 bucks worth of books just there. I got problems, I don't need to fix them. All right, Dark Knight's Metal. Speaking of problems, Dark Knight's Metal. How many covers? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the beautiful foil. I mean, you have to get that right. Look at that. It goes with the title, Death Metal. It's amazing. I got the original first 6 Dark Knight's Metal issues as well, all in foil. When I first got into comics, I remember Dark Knight's Metal was right at the end of its run, I believe, and I was just like, whoa, what's that? And I waited so I could get all the foil covers and to collect it so I could read it, and then I read it, I was like, what the hell just happened in that story? I read the first issue and kind of same thing, I had no idea what was going on. That is the Art Germ variant, I believe, Art Germ Wonder Woman, and the Matina, I think, doing the Superman, both beautiful covers. This is a Finch, that's a Finch, I believe, that variant. Look at that Batman. Is that not the most badass Batman that's ever been? I love the character designs in this, so I will read the whole thing. I am collecting every cover for it. The art in it is amazing. The story is just confusing for a noob. Nightwing Annual issue 3. I think the last Nightwing Annual was the one that kind of explained a lot of the whole him losing his memory thing, so should be interesting. There's like been 3 Nightwing annuals in a very short period of time. I thought annual meant once a year. Now here's some image books I got coming up. Alright, so the next few, on one of the last episodes of the New 50 Noob, I spoke about this series, the EXORSISTERS, and I read the first 3 issues and I quite enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to, but I enjoyed it. So I decided I'm going to continue getting this. Mark from Big City put it on my standing orders, but issue 6 came out, but he couldn't get the old issues for me. So my buddy, Infinity Comics, the Instagram superstar, picked up the variant cover of issue 1 for me from my favorite shop, Alternate Worlds, which has a nice massive spine tip there. Thanks guys, no worries, don't worry about it. So that's the variant for EXORSISTERS. We've got the issue 4 and issue 5 cover. Now I couldn't get the standard, I was trying to get all the standard covers, but they only had the variant for issue 5. Again, I'm just really wanting to read this series, so it doesn't really matter. This is EXORSISTERS issue 6, so this is the first one I got from Big City, and I'm going to continue getting that story. I don't know when I'm going to get around to reading the rest of them, because I read the first 3 issues just so I had something to review. It was just really fun. It was a really fun book. When I first opened up issue 1 and started to read it, I was like, I'm not going to like this, because the art sort of put me off a little bit. And then I started to read it and I started to accept it for what it was, and it was a really fun story. Anyway, these books are a little bit racy. Faithless 2, Brian Azzarello. I recently picked up the set, I've had it for a while now, the set of Faithless, the first one, 6 issues. I plan on reading that real soon, so I decided since it's just coming out, I may as well get it. So I picked up the standard cover there, and the beautiful kinky variant there. I had to get me some of that. And again, this book had a bit of a tick at the bottom, and I was like, oh, that's not good. But when I was bagging it the other day, I realized the book was actually kind of toasted, but it doesn't matter. These also came from last week. These are my prestige format books from last week. Book 3 of The Deaths of Vic Sage. The Question, again, I'm waiting for the whole series to come out. Got so close. I suggested this book on Bub's Comics giveaway, and he chose Question Black Label, but my video wasn't quick enough, so a little bit butthurt about that. I'm just joking. I got another Black Label here, Wonder Woman Dead Earth. I don't like the art, and that's a great cover, though. That's a great cover. But I flicked through this book and I don't like the art in it very much, but hopefully the story, when I get around to reading it, will make up for that. So this is what I picked up today. These are not bagged or boarded. I got Suicide Squad issue 6 here. I'm going to collect the first 6 issues of new books now and then cut them, and then if I actually get around to reading them and decide I want to continue to get them, then I can. It's not hard to get the back issues once, you know, a few have come out, but the first few are a little bit harder to get. Now this was a full cover by, I think, good Nick. Mark let me choose most of my books today. Lee in, I don't know how to say those Korean names. Look at that, that's a beautiful Catwoman. Mate, I am toasted. I'm trying to get this through this video really quick. Can you tell? I love that Batgirl cover. I really haven't read any Batgirl apart from when she's in other stories. Thor issue 5. Mark reckons something big is happening in Thor. Again, I am only 1 issue away, and then I'm gonna cut it. Just because I haven't started reading yet. I will start reading it. I have heard good things. And I'm actually quite excited to read some Thor because I do like Thor the character from the movies. My boy, Red Hood. Let's show you the standard first. Paolo Pantalina. Really dig his cover art on the Red Hood series. So we'll pop that there. And this is the Philip Tan variant. Love this. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at that. It's weird. A bunch of the books this week from Mark, a whole bunch of them had this weird crease going down. It's like a, I don't know if you can see it in the lighting, but can you see it? Can you see that? See that line going down? So he gave me one, and I was like, oh, can I pick another one? Because this one, he's like, yeah, go pick one. And he had a whole stack of these, and every single one had one. And I was like, what is that? And not only was this book, it was a whole bunch of books had this weird just crease going down the books. It was really bizarre. Issue 93 of Batman. So I've got a couple of Batman issues that I can read in a row, which is always good times. The next issue, 94, I'm going to pick up the Matina variant for that. I believe there's a Joker Punchline variant coming out for that. I'm actually excited to read the Joker 80th anniversary too, because obviously it's just a collection of short stories, but I really want to read the Punchline origin. I'm really excited about that. It's weird. I feel like I'm not talking that fast, but I know I am. When I edit my videos, guys, don't think I don't notice how I talk. I'm just like, how do you guys understand a single word I say when I don't understand a word that I say? All right, the last few books here, all prestige magazine format. We'll start off with the standard cover for Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. That's Amanda Connor written all over that cover. I found it weird that she's writing a Black Label book. I don't know how I feel about it, but to be honest, because I'm not huge on her Harley Quinn art. I think because I'm used to seeing her Harley Quinn art when Harley Quinn's kind of silly. The variant cover for issue 1 was beautiful. Arthur Adams, that one's not bad. I like that. But yeah, the first issue variant cover was absolutely killer. The last 2 books. Hopefully I haven't taken too much time to do this. I feel like I wasn't very fun in this video, was I? I feel like I just rushed it because I really feared. I was like, man, normally it takes me bloody 10 minutes just to show you bloody 10 books. And I like, God knows how many books in this haul. Anyway, Batman, the Smile Killer. This is a one-shot epilogue to The Joker Killer Smile, written by Jeff Lemire. That was quite a good read. And the good thing is it's a real quick read too. Batman, the Smile Killer. So quite interested to check that out. And the variant, as all the other ones were done, this variant is by Kayari Andrews. I believe I called him K.A. Andrews in previous ones, but apparently it's Kayari, I think. He did some really good variant covers for that series. And that is my new release pickups from May 2020, the entire month, all there in one video. What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the comments if I should keep doing it this way, or if you prefer me to do smaller hauls at the shop still. I have to rush those videos at Big City before he opens, because once he opens, the customers start pouring in. I can't film when there's other customers. I mean, I can, but it's annoying, you know? It's weird and it's annoying. One time I got stuck in there for like 6 hours before I got a chance to finish my video, so I just don't want to have to go through that again. And because it's very far away and the traffic gets crazy, it takes me a long time to get home. Anyway, I am rambling. If you are new to my channel and you enjoyed what you see, subscribe, hit the like button, and until next time, keep it simple.